What's up, guys? Diego back again, reporting for D-Spot, of course, from D-Spot, El Camp Nou today. It is 12:05, roughly. Sorry, or 2 minutes past 12. I just had a little technical issue. Apparently, some of you guys couldn't hear me, so I took out the earpiece to start the broadcast again. My apologies for that. Hope gonna get the viewers back quickly. In any case, Clásico, can't really call it a Clásico tonight. It was a disappointment of a match. And a lot of what we expected from Barça has to be said. You know, a confused, not really motivated, not... Oh, man. Well, look, I'm still getting messages in saying that some people can't hear me. Can't do any better than this, guys. So, look, just wanted to give my impressions of the match, and that is that we saw a very light match. Obviously wasn't at all like the Clásico that we saw in Miami. It was a very, you know, the first half was very, what as they call here, descafeinado, decaffeinated, let's say. Mohammed saying your voice is clear, we can hear you. Okay, good. I guess it's just maybe some or one of you who is having a problem. It's good to know you guys can hear me. Listen, let me know in the comment section where you guys are watching from. Give us a thumbs up. Let me know your reactions, because we don't have a lot to be happy about tonight, that's for sure. This was a disappointing match, and let's be honest, guys. Madrid, despite again, as usual, not playing the stars out of the sky, they did what they had to do. They looked solid in defense, and Cristiano came out and took advantage of the fact that he's in top form and looking motivated, scored a cracking goal, looked hungry, gave a nice pass as well, and was, let's be honest as well, unfairly ejected out of the match. Madrid deserved to take this one. We looked just confused. Deulofeu looked like he wanted to participate but couldn't, or, you know, just didn't really know where to move or how to move with the likes of Leo and Luis Suarez. And, you know, them two in particular, now that I brought up the names, they look pretty, they looked like they were still on holiday. A lot of them looked like they were still on holiday, you know. There was not a lot of action from either sides. A lot of the attacks, they finished in the second third of the pitch. So, you know, not a lot of shots on goal, neither in the first half nor in the second half. In the second half, Madrid got a little more into the match, which, you know, ultimately forced the Piqué error, which, you know, fuck it, man. You know, these things happen, guys. What can you do? But you know, I don't know. It makes me wonder when I see matches like this. It makes me wonder what I'm doing right here. What I'm doing right here, right now, you know. You guys probably saw my episode, or for those of you who did saw my episode yesterday, just told you that I had driven out on holiday, and it's now 12:05, 5 past midnight over here in Barcelona, and I drove a 2.5-hour drive back so that I could give you guys live reactions. But you know, these summer games are already a lot of bullshit. You know, players and fans, you know, it's not the usual fans in the stadium. It's a very, you know, quiet atmosphere in that sense. You know, most of it being tourists, of course, which is, you know, it's nice that they get to come out and see a match at the Camp Nou, but the atmosphere takes a big hit from it. So, you know, maybe the players in their mind, knowing that it is a summer game, are still in summer mode. But I mean, you know, if you compare this to the Super Copa we had, let's say when Mourinho was still here, when he did the famous eye poke in Tito Villanova's eyeball, that was a lot more heated of a match. And that's what I was always afraid of with these friendlies, you know, that you play too many friendlies, entre comillas, and things start getting a little too friendly and familiar on the pitch. Not for Cristiano, though. He was on fire, and he wanted to show, you know, everybody that his abs and his 8-pack are still intact. So he gave himself a good excuse to score a great goal. But like I said, it makes me wonder why I come down here. And I know that we're very pessimistic today. You know, we were pessimistic ahead of this match already. And this match doesn't help. The fact that it's probably 90% tourists in the stadium probably ha salvado Bartomeu from getting una pitada getting whistled at because tonight was a night where Bartomeu should have gotten whistled by the fans and by everybody in the stadium, and his head should have been demanded. You know, on the back of Neymar obviously leaving, on the back of Paulinho arriving to the club, on the back of not being able to get any of the players that we need, that we want, that we deserve. Tonight was just a disaster. And look, guys, I drove 2.5 hours down here, left my family up in the Costa Brava, and I can't wait to go back because it wasn't worth coming down here for. And that's despite the fact that I I do this for you guys. Nobody pays me to do this. I do this out of the passion, the love I have for the club. And in moments like this, we have to remember that, I know there's a lot of us that are pessimistic right now. They see things very dark. But why are we culés? Why are we Barça fans? A funny thing happened to me yesterday. I was wearing una camiseta, like a t-shirt, a Barça t-shirt that I recently acquired, just a simple one with like a wife beater, a t-shirt sin mangas, and it's got the Barça logo right here. Anyway, I washed it up, had it all nice and crisp, ready to go on holiday to drive up the Costa Brava with. I had it hanging out on my balcony, and a wave of wind just took the t-shirt flying, and it dropped 7 stories down onto the pavement, onto the sidewalk. And I was like, oh shit. So I tell my wife, I'm like, look, just keep an eye out real quick while I run downstairs to make sure nobody snatches it up, because it's a nice t-shirt. Any case, I get downstairs and all I see is the basureros, right? The cleaning guys, and I don't see my t-shirt. I'm like, where the fuck's my t-shirt? Where the hell is my t-shirt? So I'm looking at my wife and she's screaming down at me, and I can't hear what she's saying because of the basureros, right? Like, it's like this cleanup machine that's like with the big brush, that sweeps everything off. And I see this jogger or this person running away, and I'm like, is it that guy? Did that guy, the jogger, get my t-shirt? So I'm ready to run after him, and I'm like, let me ask these basureros real quick, if they saw my t-shirt, the Barça t-shirt, don't forget. So I asked this young kid, I'm like, hey, ¿tú has visto una camiseta del Barça? Like, did you see a camiseta del Barça, Barça t-shirt? And he looks at me all guilty. He looks at the floor. He's got his broom, and he's like, sí. I'm like, where is it? He's like, I threw it underneath the camion. He threw it underneath the truck, and it was swept up in the dirt machine, right? In this tractor, this camion, full of dirt and crap off the street. So I'm like, well, you're gonna have to open this one, man, because I'm about to go on a holiday and I need my Barça shirt. Long story short, I know you guys are probably wondering, why is this guy rambling about a Barça t-shirt? But eventually he opened one of the guys opened the truck for me, the garbage truck, and took out my nasty, disgusting Barça t-shirt that was just dripping in shit, mud, crap off the street, and all this shit. And I was like, you know what? That t-shirt is how I feel right now. I almost feel disgusted to be a Barça fan, and that says a lot. But at the same time, it's easy to jump off of the bandwagon. But I was born a Barça fan, almost a lifelong socio. My grandfather was a Barça fan, so what did I do? I did what any real Barça fan did, is I grabbed that t-shirt, I threw it in the washing, and just washed it up straight away so that I could wear it again and be proud of being a Barça fan. And that's what we have to do. We have to clean up our mess inside and look forward to better days and clean up our act. And it starts with, obviously, the boss, Bartomeu. Whether he has to go, whether Benedito's vote of no confidence goes through or not, that is yet to be seen. I think it's going to start soon, and that we're able to submit our signatures and things. But vamos a ver qué pasa, chicos. Let's see. Right now things are looking bleak. Let's see in a few days if Dembélé, Coutinho come, which looks likely, as well as Paulinho, of course. Let's see, guys. All right. Well, listen, I'm coming up on 10 minutes. I don't have much to say about the game. You guys saw the game. We didn't deserve to win. Piqué on goal, okay. And whatever else happened. Asensio killing it. Please answer. Barça fans first voted for Bartomeu. Yes, we voted for Bartomeu, absolutely. Well, we voted for first Rousset, of course, and then we voted for Bartomeu in the elections, the last elections that he won, fair and square. He said, you know, to make Barça better. Question is right now, is Barça, I think, you know, that was his lema, his slogan. The question now is Barça better? And the answer is a resounding no. So, you know, I hope he's tiene autocrítica and looks at himself. What happened about the voting that you were going to do, says Gaurav. Well, we're going to look tomorrow. I'm going to investigate it, go to the offices tomorrow. You know, today, right now, it's midnight. The office is closed. But I'm going to go there tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys updated, as I promised I would. Okay, guys? Barkat saying thanks. No worries, my friend. So guys, those new to the channel, my name is Diego. This is D-Spot in the house from D-Spot, El Camp Nou, our casa, our beautiful home. And I have 2 more reports to do. Too fast for you says pretty chaotic game, but fun that Ronaldo sent off. Adil saying thanks, bro. Enjoy your vacation. Gaurav saying good night. Good night, guys, and thanks for the support. Thanks for being there, asking all the questions. I probably didn't get to all your questions because they pop up very quickly and then they disappear. And for some reason, they're not after there in the discussion either. So if you have any questions, burning questions, just drop them in the section below or hit me up on Twitter at thisisdspot. Okay? I'm going to do Barça Blaugranes now. For those of you that know that, you can follow, basically watch the same report that I'll do on there on the Barça Blaugranes platform for SB Nation. And today I'm gonna do my first one for Marca as well. So I'll drop in the links in the description below. Do my first piece of work for Marca. There's a lot more interesting stuff coming up in the future. I'm gonna be working with Fox Deportes, guys. For those of you who don't know, that's a new program that will be launching in September. So second leg, guys, is on Wednesday. All right, but in any case, I'll be doing a podcast with Managing Madrid as well tomorrow, and see you guys on Wednesday. Chicos, Visca al Barça. Better days are ahead, pero por el momento esto es lo que hay, chicos. This is what we have. Stay tuned for a lot more. All right, Diego D-Spot. I'm out. Peace. Oh, I just saw I can scroll. Hey, I can scroll through all your questions. All right, guys. In any case, I see that you guys are watching me from all over the place. Sorry, just a little, I didn't know I could just scroll up and all the questions appear again. But guys, that's it, all right? Speak soon, Wednesday, second leg, la segunda vuelta. Speak soon, speak then, peace.